Hello, welcome to Boardings with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here with Draco, and we are back for some more Manor Lords, and it's going to be really interesting today. We are going to try some things that I never done actually in the game, so that's going to be fun. I hope that the audio is going to be okay, because last stream I noticed that my microphone, I don't know if it died or if it's just a cable. Hopefully it's just a cable and I can get a new cable someday and get it working again. That would be great, but for now it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it's going to work today, so I'm just running with this little thing here. Probably not going to be as good, obviously, but hopefully it's better than last time, because last time because my main microphone didn't work, it automatically switched over to this one, but I had it pulled up, so it was like really low and weird. Hopefully the audio levels will be better now. I am going to a little bit on the fly here try to adjust. I did a test recording and it seems fine, but I don't want it to be too low, and yeah, tell me in the live chat if there's any issues with hearing me in comparison to the game sound and all that, and if the audio is too bad, then let me know. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start off here. We are going to load the game. It's strange because the game music is way lower in the in the menu screen, and then it just goes up as you go into the game. I don't know why. Maybe there's a setting for that, but I haven't looked into that. I don't think so. I think there's one setting for the audio, for the music. So yeah, today I am looking forward to be able to, like last stream, I set up these pack stations, right? So they can transfer the iron from the new region to our capital region. And that works, and I've done that many times, but I also read about that you're supposed to be able to trade between the regions instead, and I guess that means that you would get more done, basically. I assume that would be quicker. I'm also interested to see if that means that we can transfer actual regional wealth from our capital region here into our new one over here, where we're getting iron from the iron mine. I assume so, but yeah, I never tried it for some reason. I never really tried it, but if we go into the trading post, so right now I think we are selling, yeah, we have exporting iron to just sell it, but if we click this thing, then like it comes set like this, allow foreign trade. But if we unclick that, then I think it's just going to like put it out on the market. And then if we go to our trading post in our capital over here, I think we can import iron and then just import it without allowing foreign trade. So now I think, I wonder how this works. Like, should we have a trade route? Because like, or I don't think the traveling merchant will like transfer. I think it will be these people that we have assigned here. I think they will trade it, right? I don't know if you should open a trade route, because that makes it so the traveling merchant will visit. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Let's just try it like this. Right now we have like 56 iron ore. I mean, we're getting iron ore from the pack stations as well. I mean, I don't mind that. We're sending charcoal, that's good, and we're sending beetroots, that could be good as well. We have, okay, we have the mules now. I think we set up, it's been a few days, but I think we set up the livestock trader. Yeah, so the livestock trader has been handling the purchases of different animals. They're gonna buy one more ox, one more mule, and one more horse. Okay, and then I think we're good on sheep, because they will be breeding. Yeah, we already have 9 lambs, so they will grow up like next year, and then it just like exponentially increases, right? So yeah, this is going to be interesting because we need to get the iron in here. And with what do we have? 54. So we can get the second bloomery going here as well. We can have 2 bloomeries. And then we have the blacksmith, and the blacksmith is making the iron parts, which we have 10 already. Okay, so now we need to set up a bowyer over here. Bowyer's workshop. And that's going to use the iron parts together with planks to make crossbows. That's the plan. And then I think also we might, I don't know, we might set up a second blacksmith as well to speed it up. We'll see how fast it goes. Like, we can check the blacksmith, right, and see. They made, in the last 30 days, they made 8 iron parts. I think you need 1 for every crossbow, and we want to have probably like 100 to make like 3 groups of crossbowmen. Like 36 times 3. So that would take us like a year, basically. Which I think is fine. I mean, we need to get the planks as well. We have a lot of planks, I guess. The thing is, though, we might, like, after we get our crossbowmen, we can also make crossbows to sell, I think. Let's see how the price is on crossbows. Is it good? 5, okay. That sounds pretty good. I also want an armorer though, so we can make helmets. I think maybe armorer is what we should be doing here on the side of the blacksmith. So like when we get our armor up on these guys, and then they could also use gambesons. But I don't know, we would need linen for that. We do have linen, but I want to use that for clothes as well, because I want to get... That's also something I want to do. I want to get a malt house going so we can make the barley into malt, and then, you know, get these upgraded to level 3, because that's the new thing in this patch, right? To have the... Well, it's not new to have level 3s, but we will have level 3s, and then there's also a level 4 later on. That would be cool to see how that looks and how that works and so on. So that's the 2 projects for today, I think, is the army. Getting the army going, making sure everything else runs smoothly with like food and all that. And then also, of course, getting to level 3. I mean, not on all of them probably, but some of them. How are we doing over here? We have 2 people in the mining pit. Yeah, let's see. Can we check here now? I think this will start showing up. Yeah, so right now they transferred 5 iron ore a few days ago, I think, to the trade point before I changed the settings. It's going to be interesting to see if they transfer iron ore to our capital, and also I guess they will get paid, right? So that's a way to transfer regional wealth between regions, which is something you can't do with the pack station, and that's why I thought this was really interesting. If we can get this to work, that would be nice. I mean, we can also, of course, here we can sell roof tiles, and but yeah, we need more money here before we can start getting animals. Do we have? I have a few planks. We could get some more animal pens going here. During the winter, it's good to do these kind of things, because then... Okay, we need someone on the saw pit. We don't have that many people over here yet. Woodcutter, but I think they have charcoal, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need someone on the woodcutter right now, at least. So let's put you on the saw pit so we get more planks here. Yeah, we need that. We also need timber. Yeah, again, we don't have that many people here, that's the thing. But, I mean... Should we wait on the clay? Are we selling clay? I don't think so. I think we're just going to make roof tiles out of it. Oh, we are selling clay, okay. Yeah, I think this is fine then. Well, we'll let it run like this, and then we move stuff around. But, I mean, we only have 7 families, so... Yeah. A little retinue we keep here for now, I think. We could expand them a bit though. I think that would be good. Let's get them home. Like they have to be in this region where they come from before we can disband them. And then we can make adjustments to them, because we have 180. We could expand them a little bit at least. And what else is what we're doing here? The grain. We don't have any grain anymore. You don't need to be there. Still trading for some animals. We need more stable space though, I just realized. Wait, did we can upgrade these? That's a way to get more stable space. Okay. We have we have the hides. The pelts are selling, I hope. Yeah, the pelts were selling. Selling some charcoal as well, but we have a lot of that. I think we have 2. Yeah, we have 2 charcoal. Yeah, this is like... This is gonna go crazy up here. We probably have too much into the charcoal and wood cutters, but we'll let it run now during the winter. It's not that much to do. These guys are not doing anything though, because they don't plant during the winter, so we might as well just have them build instead. Whatever we want to build. We got a new family moving in over there. We still have 5 more upgrade here. Where's the yeah, here we still have some room here. Haven't played in a few days, so it takes me a little while to get into it again. Like remembering what were we doing last time. The soffit's up and running. The oven does not need to be up and running. Nobody's doing anything. I almost wish we could get like a some kind of overlay thing, or like see what in the houses who's not doing anything somehow. But bloomeries are up and running. We should get some iron slabs soon. This is pretty slow, I think. Yeah. Let's put one more person in each of these. Let's put some fuel stockpile as well, so they don't stop all the time to run away and get more fuel. And let's see. How many oxen do we have? We have 5 available. That's pretty good actually. We can just do no trade here. You know what? Let's do this, and then we'll just order one here manually. But we don't really. I don't think we really need this. No hurry with that. How are we doing on the market? We need one more person in the granary. The storehouse is okay for a while, yeah. And over here in the market, it's no problem. There's almost no people here. Oh, we did get one more though. Let's get that person in here on the logging camp. Get some planks, so let's upgrade that. We have 16. Yeah, so they're selling some clay, but that's very slow. And they still haven't sold any iron over to the I mean, it hasn't been that long. We could speed it up a little bit. Let's just, before I forget it, let's get these upgraded though. Or like expanded. We're up to 9 retinue, and then we can deploy these, and we'll just put them up in the new region, just in case if we would get attacked up here, like if they would come from the north here, we would have a little, like we would have to pull our bear militia from here. But yeah, would have a little bit extra time. I also think we have, yeah, we have a lot of spears and shields extra, but it's in this region, so that wouldn't help those guys up there. We have some war bows, which means this is done, but we haven't gone in here. You have to click that we want them to do crossbows. There we go. So we got some war bows. I don't really like the archers that much. Like, they have good range, but I think the archers has like an attack value of 13 and the crossbowmen have like 50 or something like that. It's like way better, but of course not as much range. But yeah, we are limited on the number of groups we can have. I don't think it makes that much sense to have archers. I mean, archers is good for like a first, if you really need to get a military unit going early on, because all you need is a bowyer and some planks, right? So it's very easy to make the war bows. I don't think they sell for that good either. Let's check that. Oh, let's sell for 2. So like a plank sells for 1. So yeah, and you have to, like, because these are major trades, you have to pay to open up the trade route. So we're not going to do that yet for the crossbows. We will use these as they start coming in. We'll use them. Hopefully it works with the iron import and export as I think it will, but yeah, I'm not sure. Again, it's something I haven't tried before. It makes sense though, because the horse, I think the horse can carry like 50 of an item. I don't know how much the mule takes, but like it makes sense if you want to do it faster to do it this way, right? So iron slabs are coming in and crossbows are coming in. That's good. So that seems to be working fine. And here they're probably selling some clay, right? We have the iron ore. Man, this game is chill. When you come in, you haven't played in a few days and you come in, it's just so, like, even if right now we're playing on a little bit of a speed up here, it's still so relaxing. And the music is so good as well. Hope you can hear it decently here. Yeah, otherwise I can freeze that, but maybe I'll increase a little bit here. We'll see. I think the balance between, I think we'll lower the sound effects a little bit, because I think the especially if you zoom in, like if you go closer, then the sound effects might be too loud if I don't adjust that. Let's see, have they? No, they still haven't sold any. Oh, it shows no price then. I have one more up here, so they speed that up a little bit. He made basically no money at all since last time I checked, so maybe there is no price then if you sell, if just to transfer between your regions. Maybe it's just like an optional way to do the pack stations. It's still good though, because it means you don't have to send something in return. Like the pack stations, you have to trade something. So basically, if you set up a new region, you can just make a trading post and then start sending stuff to them. Free, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see if that's working. I mean, it's been almost a month now, so you should start seeing that happen if that's the case, right? Let's see, nobody's... Yeah, there's nothing to build here, but I would like to get the roof tiles going as well. They did get some money now. What was that? Oh, that was clay. Okay. Oh, they have 26 now. Can you get a... Yeah, you can get a pig for 20. Oh, it's only 22 as well, yeah, because we have the origins here, so that it's cheaper for them to import animals. What's the other thing? Forgot. Oh yeah, the mining labor speed, of course. Yeah. So that's great because we have two mining places, but we don't have the deep mine yet. We don't really need it though. We have what, like 1,000 iron, so that's no problem. Berries will get going. We have 6 months of food. Yeah, they get beetroots from the trade or from the bandit camp. Where's that? Up there. I kind of want to get that, I think. I mean, here we have... Yeah, we have people. We have 11 crossbows. Good start. Could grab these. We'll get that bandit camp. It's always good for money, and I think we'll just have them send the loot to the nearest region, so we can boost because it's gonna go up here. So they can get some boost here, get some more money, buy some more, you know, animals, all that. We do have, yeah, we have cabbages and beetroots here as well. That's good. Because right now they have 2 carp left, 2 fish from last season. They only have yeah, they're living on beetroots. That sounds really boring. Well, I mean, that's how it was in these times, right? I have a bunch of planks now, so I think we'll move you to clay furnace. Get some roof tiles made. And we should also get these up here. I don't want them running though. I don't know if they auto goes, if it goes to it running automatically when you deploy them. Almost seems like that, and it's kind of strange. Maybe it remembers, like maybe they were running the last time I had them deployed, and then it sort of remembers that. Still kind of low on granary supply capacity, 6. So I'm thinking we might do more granaries. I still think it's better to have multiple granaries and storehouses and have 2 people in each, rather than putting in more than 2. Maybe 3 is okay, but I don't know if that's changed, but it used to be like that anyway, that if you had people in there, like too many people in the granary or storehouse, then they start running around picking up things, 1 item at a time, because they don't have the hand carts. We want to avoid that. So end of February we are, yeah, we can just do this. We can put some people in these. The fields are done, so we're not going to do that. But we can put some people in the forester's hut. So everything's ready here. So we can just follow the military. And I think here we are going to cut down. I think we'll just cut down on the clay. I haven't made any roof tiles yet, though. Yeah, we'll cut down on the clay. Just get 1 person in here for the berries. Then we also need a fisherman, so we could probably just skip the logging. You can go for fish, like, yeah, a little bit premature because we're not in March yet, but just have that done and ready. And here's March. 1 fish left, so they basically, was it 7, 8 families got around the year here on the fish, but now it's out and now they start fishing again. So, and the berries are coming in right away. That was quick. Our military is a little bit slow, but here they come. We need housing here, by the way. Just realized we didn't get any new people. Yeah, that's kind of bad, but no big deal. We'll get some, maybe some houses here. Go for, yeah, this seems nice having some doubles here. In this region, I don't mind having the doubles, right? Because it saves firewood. In the capital region, we should go for singles because there we get 1 regional wealth per burgage plot, not per house, right? So it makes sense to have more burgage plots there. Set up here somewhere. I'm gonna have to show you this battle here because this is the first time we use crossbowmen in this playthrough. Now we only have 11, but yeah, they are so good. Gonna get to see that. You have a bunch of those, like you can just destroy an army. When they... Oh, these guys are running. Okay. Yeah, I really missed, like, I missed playing this game for a couple of days because I've been doing other things. But I look forward to getting back to the streaming. Continue this playthrough. When they react here. There we go. I think it's distance based when they see us. Here, and we'll double line here maybe. I wonder if like push forward makes any sense on the balance. The shield wall and stand your ground here. Then they will probably try to go for the crossbowmen, so let's put the retinue in between here. Yeah, let's see when they're shooting now. There, one down. One down right away. And you can just run around. Attack them. I don't think the crossbow is like shooting. Oh, that was quick. I don't think they're like shooting when we're engaged with them. You can click like if you wanna allow like friendly fire basically, so they will risk it. But it seems kinda, I don't know. You don't have to. I guess you don't want to do that. That's kind of risky, right? Why? Oh, okay. Why can't they? Oh, it's because of shield wall. Okay. Well, now I want them to just run here, so we can disband them. They can rest while they work, sort of. So let's check here now. Have they sold? No. They haven't moved any iron ore at all. They have, okay, they have iron ore in here now at least. So maybe they are like about to. They're stocking up, yeah, okay. I mean, they don't have a horse here. I assume it's gonna be super slow, right? If you Gonna like one family carrying it. I don't know. Maybe you need a horse before you can start doing that efficiently. Cabbages, beetroot coming along. They're harvesting. So, well, I think they harvested. I think these guys are plowing. Get some pork in. Bunch of fish, berries, beetroots. Must be wonderful for them. They've been living on beetroots and one or two fish for the whole winter, right? I think they're fishing now. What are you doing? Yeah. You're like standing in a bush, but okay. There we go. Fish. Fishing is like one of the most relaxing things in games. Like, I played a lot of Valheim pretty recently. And just once in a while I do like to just go fish in that game. And there's actually, you know, a point to it there as well. You need some fish to do certain potions and so on. The berries are coming along here. And I mean, these are working with increased labor speed, so we should get some. Yeah, I mean, we're getting iron. And it's in there, 35 now, okay. Not getting any money though. Yet, at least. And what are these guys doing? Oh, they're just standing next to the camp. It's never That's weird. Okay, sent to the nearest town. 113. That's great. Let's go down here. And now 113 we can buy a pig. I think we'll just go for pigs here. Yeah, so now we have what is it? 14 pigs. 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, they have 2 pigs in each burger spot. Okay. That's nice. Getting the pork in here. Keeping a little bit of an eye here. It's 35 iron ore there. I want to see if they move it or sell it. They should do it. It's weird if they don't. Fish is coming in nicely. Back in the capital, I guess we have some mushrooms. 50 mushrooms. Wow. So we have 2 on it. Fields are looking nice here. I mean, we have we have a lot of linen and yarn, so I think it's time we make. We're gonna make a tailor. 12 lamps. Okay. Nice. We already have a tannery, but we don't need that for a while. Oh, we have 3 people in the sheep farm. I didn't realize that. So basically they were not doing anything during the winter. But yeah, this should be 58 yarn. Might not need 3 people in there because we have so few sheep so far. I don't know if they like share the lamps. I don't know if you do that. I would guess not. And the market is okay now at least. Alright, so let's see. Bowyer, we got. Expand these. So we got 16 crossbow so far. So I don't know. It's moving along. 44 iron slabs though. That's great. The bloomeries are working. Yeah, we got some honey and wax. Did I set that up so they are selling? Yeah, they're selling honey and wax. Oh, it's no. It was set to keep 14. That was weird. Not supposed to keep anything. They can just sell all of that. Get 1400 here. That's good. And yeah, we still haven't bought any iron. I mean, the iron is coming in, but it's from the pack stations, which is fine. But yeah, I would like it to work If it doesn't work, I really don't know like what I'm doing wrong. But okay, so let's have the tailor. I guess the tailor should go next to here. I think that's more. Yeah, I think it's more important that you have the artisans close to the material than that they are close to the market, because the storehouse workers will come here anyway and pick this up. Go like that. That's perfect. I want to have a double because that will speed it up if you have two families working on at the artisan. And yeah, iron parts are coming along nicely. Can do a little bit more since we have a lot of iron slabs. The bow here is okay, 5 crossbows a month it seems like. Why is refueling? Haven't they fixed that? Maybe they were. Oh, that's the thing. Maybe they were in the militia though. That could have been. So like when they were away, they didn't do anything. So those numbers could be a little bit misguiding based on that. Let's see. Fuel. We have 593 charcoal. Yeah, I mean we're selling it as well, but I think we can cut down a little bit on these guys. Like that. Timber and planks. Like in this region we don't have like any heavy, like we don't have any mining or any heavy industry like that, like gathering, so I think we're gonna be in a situation where we will have a lot of people that we don't know what to do with. But it's not an issue. You can all, I mean, if they're not like you can have more of these. Like we can have more large plots where with fruit and vegetables, and then have some people that are the people that live there could be sort of unemployed, right? Speaking of that, I think I will set something up here. Like this, good size. Get another farm going there. Maybe cabbages. We have a lot of money, so we can just go all in on cabbages, I think. We have a mix here, we have some carrots and so on, but in worst case, sort of, you can always sell a bit of vegetables. You end up having too many, right? So this is going to be the tailor. Then, okay, we have a lot of iron slabs. Another thing I want is a armorer. But I don't think we're going. I think we're gonna take one of these. We'll take this and make it into an armor. I think. Just, you know, we lose the cost for the goats, but we had some good use of them, and I like to have it like close here, the industries, because the iron slabs are in here. So it's a close by for them to just grab that. And is there anything else I should be doing? Animals are really nice here. We're also getting pelts, right? Yeah, we're selling those. I think we're fine for now. Here we get some more room. Awesome. I would like to get some chickens as well, just mix it up. Get some chickens. They cost 20 here, and that's okay. But look at this. They're just loading up on iron on here, but they are not transferring it. So something is wrong here on the. I don't know why they are not transferring it. I mean, maybe it's like they have to have a horse or something, like it's too heavy, or we can try that. We can get a horse and see if that changes anything. I don't want to give up on it just yet. We need more stable space though. Let's get some in here. Have some roof tiles. Now we don't have any clay anymore. Let's get one person on the clay. Also set this up so they will. Oh, we need 40 to start selling the roof tiles. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll wait until we get 60. We'll get a horse and we'll see if that changes anything. And otherwise, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to be doing. Because over here we have it set to import, right? Yeah, import iron ore and no foreign trade. I mean, we could get this, I guess, see if that helps. I don't know if that makes any difference. Could get this going as well. For the pelts, just invest a little bit here in the trade economy, because we will, like, these we will be selling forever, basically. So it costs a lot to open those trade routes, but if that speeds it up, then why not? We are selling blanks as well, okay. And then we're going to need to buy dressed stone soon as well, I guess, if we want to upgrade the church, because we need to upgrade the church. Oh, we don't need to upgrade the church to go to level 3. Okay, maybe upgrading churches for level 4 then. So maybe there's no rush in doing that then. But we do need the beverage and the clothing, and the clothing will be coming along here from the tailor. And then I think after the harvest we'll have 12 more barley. We could make some ale. We could set up the... Wait, did I already do that? I don't remember. Did I make a malt house? It doesn't look like it. So the barley goes to here. So if we have the brew, I think we might have the brewery in one of these. So that we want to have a malt house. Might need more than one later on, but can't build there. We're running out of space here. I don't want it. Well, I guess we could have it here. Okay, we can do it like this. Because I'm thinking we'll have the tavern. I was thinking about having the tavern over here, right? Didn't I plan for that? And we were expanding this. Okay, you know what? I think since we're gonna do this, we're gonna remove. Okay, we already have that. Okay, so they're not picking up barley here. We could have these pick up barley. And then the malt house could be over here somewhere. Maybe here. We can fit 2 here, maybe later. We'll have this here, and then we could have the... one of these could be the... or one of these could be the brewery. And then we'll just have the tavern somewhere over here, because I think we're gonna expand this way with more housing and so on. Okay, so now we just need someone to move in here and then upgrade it, and then we can get the tailor going over there. That means we want this storehouse to be where they put, yeah, they have the linen, the yarn here. So I guess don't want them to have well, they can have hides, I guess. Or is it linen, yarn? And we do the same over here. No linen and no yarn. So that way we know it's all gonna be here. It's close by for the tailor. You can micromanage it a little bit like that. I don't think it's good. Hey Cameron, how do you get beef? I don't think you can get beef. It says beef here on the food thing. I don't think beef is in the game yet, unless it's in the new update and I missed it somehow. But the same here under fishes. You can see the smoked fish. That's not in the game. Under the grains, there's a lebkuchen, kind of bread, which is not in the game either. I don't know. I wonder a little bit why they put these in here. I feel like that just confuses people, right? Isn't it better to just not have the beef there until they actually have beef? I don't know. Like the last update just a few days ago was a small update, but in that one we see wax here now. Before we had wax, but we never saw it anywhere. So it's really like the game is under development, right? And same here under the ingredients there. There's no spices from what I know in the game. So again, I think it would be just easier for everyone if they didn't even put in the icon before it's actually in the game. And the other thing I saw on Reddit the other day was really strange that in the code the ox have like a invisible wagon right now, and so obviously there are going to be ox wagons, but like they don't have the animation for it yet and the functionality. But like, yeah, it's really a game under development, which is fine. As I said before, I like playing early access games because you can come back to them a few times a year and there's something new when an update hits, and that's really fun. In that sense, I like it. Some people, I totally understand. Some people just prefer to just play games that are, completely done. So let's see, sheep, lambs. So no new sheep. They haven't grown up yet. I mean, we could import more, but I think we'll just let it naturally increase. So yeah, we'll just wait for someone to move in there, and then we get a tailor going. And over here we can set up the farm, right? I have a huge farm over there. We can do this as well. That's done. Let's check up here. What's happening? Still have fish. And still don't have the money to get a horse. Yeah, they have fish, they have beetroots, cabbages. I mean, I think we need another... We probably need one or more big plots as well for fruit and vegetables. They're doing okay now though. They're kind of low on fuel. Are they getting the... No, they don't have any charcoal now. That is so confusing to me. Are you guys not sending the charcoal? There's no way to see here, like if they, like how much they sent or anything, right? Like the yield doesn't really show anything. I have 2 people bartering, so are you... Yeah, charcoal for iron. Charcoal for iron, okay, so they are bringing charcoal. It seems it's a little bit slow here. But then again, it also lasts a long time, so as long as they bring it over, I think it's fine. And they still have firewood as well, so that they should be okay. And the iron ore is just stacking up here, more and more iron ore. I don't really understand it. My only guess is that they need a horse. I mean, just from a thematic sense, that kind of makes sense. You know, you don't carry iron ore across the land. Let's get someone on here for some more timber. The berries are still growing though. Now, I guess these guys are eating here, since they're hanging out here. Like the army eats where it is, not where it comes from, which makes a lot of sense. But I mean, they have a lot of food here, so it's not a problem. There's only 9 of these. There could be a risk with that. You don't want to put, like, if you have a huge army, you don't want to like just have them stand around in a new area, because they might eat everything. And that could be a real issue, so just be aware of that, like the army, which makes total sense. They eat where they are and not where they are coming from, where they came from. See, the only thing they're selling is clay. Oh, look at this. They transferred 1. Yeah, look at this. So Towman transferred 1 iron ore for 1 1 coin. They did actually walk. Okay, so then it works. So oh wait, he didn't transfer it to me. Okay, now I'm confused. He transferred it to them. So, so he sold 1 iron ore to these guys. Because it's like a local trade or whatever it's called, right? Okay, that is super weird. So that doesn't count as a foreign trade. It says, when unchecked, trade will occur between your occupied regions, provided they have set the appropriate trade rule. And have the wealth, yeah. But okay, I wonder if that is intended. Or if that's like a bug. I don't want my guy to... And he only transferred 1, so, you know, again, he didn't have a horse, so he just walked the whole way with 1. He's probably... Yeah, he's over there now. I wonder if that is intended, that they're supposed to... Yeah, he's going... he's one going there now. He's carrying 1 iron ore. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, it's bad either way. But see, if he had a horse, he probably would have sold the 50 then to these guys. Which is not at all what I want him to do. Okay, so basically it doesn't work then right now. But I don't think that's intended. I don't think you're supposed to... I don't think they're supposed to be selling it to the AI opponents, because then there's no way for me to control this. So yeah, okay. That's interesting. I did not expect that to happen, but we'll do it like this then. I'll just buy this so I get this going. So they will just sell like everything over 30 they can sell. And then we'll just, you know, they will just send through the pack stations. They will be sending it down to our capital as well. But of course it's going a bit slower then. You know what, we might set up another pack station down here then. To speed things up a bit. And over here we just stop the import here. But that means that the AI opponent must have their trading post set to import iron ore. Yeah. I mean, we don't have... This is interesting though. We could actually import iron ore here. Because it's so cheap here. The thing is... Oh no, now it costs... Now it's foreign to import. Okay, okay, never mind. Yeah, it was because it was on... Yeah, if you do that, then it only costs 1, right? Because there's no a tariff. In a sense, it doesn't matter, I guess, but still bad, because the thing is, if these people sell it, I'd much rather have them sell it on the foreign trade, so they can go to this trade point instead of them having them go all the way up here to sell it. And also, I don't want to like that. I don't want to help them get cheap iron, because that's cheaper for the opponent because they don't have to pay the tariffs, right? So if you're playing, like, since you're playing, I'm planning on conquering them at some point. I don't want to help them out getting cheap iron ore. You can, yeah, that's interesting. I would not have guessed that that was the way it worked. But it's good that we caught it. I'm curious to hear if someone else has experience with this, like if that happened to you too. Because I mean, if you don't play with AI opponents, then you're all safe, I guess. Then it's just this is gonna work, because you're just gonna send it to your own region. I think here we need to set up the roof tile trade as well. But that is 80 now. Okay. We need to get to 80. We also need to get a horse either way, because it's gonna go so slow otherwise. But I think everything's good here now. We could remove you because you're not fishing anyway, because you set the limit to 100. Just more clay instead. And then as more people move in here, yeah, we should get this to make a burgage plot. Maybe like this. We don't have any timber. Okay. Well, we'll let them get some timber, and then we'll make a big one for having a good vegetable garden over there. And here we can buy some cabbages, or people can. We can have 2 families in there. That's good, because this is a big one. Let's see. They made the malt. We can have someone in the malt house. Repair. Like getting one of the steps in a process of resource refinement. Just get it going. Same for the tailor once someone moves in here. Yeah, let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see, they're making the malt now. Are they accepting? I just realized, are they accepting malt? No. Let's see, is anyone accepting malt? They are, they shouldn't. Well, I guess they can do it then. And then we can have the brewery just in here. I don't want these guys to do malt, that's too far away. Yeah, this should be fine. All the malt ends up here. And then later on we just take one of these 2s around here and make it into a brewery. But of course not now, we'll do that when we're ready. But we're getting leather now from the hides. I put a person on the tannery. And that is even later sort of need. That's like when you have the 3s and you want them to be able to use shoes, then you need a cobbler. So yeah, that's down the line. Crossbows are coming in. We have 33. Oh, now we need more people. Okay. I'll keep making crossbows though. Gonna take a while, but I like to get at least 2 groups of crossbow militia. I was considering trying the... I never made the... what's it called? These, the pole arm. I wish that you could see somehow here, like what are the strengths and weaknesses and so on. Because I think the shield wall thing, I think that's just the spear militia that can do that. I wonder if like pole arm has a special thing they can do. I made footmen, but not in this new update, I guess, so maybe I should do a mix later on. Just try different units. Not just do the same thing. Like I might do like 2 crossbow and then like 1 polearm, 1 footman, so we have a mix. Raining in May. Iron slabs into iron parts, looking good. Barley into malt. Not that much iron ore now. Did the charcoal ever get here? Yeah, they have some charcoal, but it's in the market, so it's not in the surplus. They're pretty low on firewood, though. I think we'll just put someone on the woodcutter. Like, we don't need to have it all the time, but we're in between. They have 59 now. Once we get to 60, I think we'll just get a... Oh, it only costs 50 now. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Because they have lower cost of importing animals in this region. So the horse costs 50 instead of 60. That's pretty good. I think that's gonna start getting the trade going here when we have a horse, because it's been very slow. That should fix that. We're not making planks, but I think it's fine. We're getting low on tools, so what is using tools here? It's these, right? And this is important that they have maintenance, otherwise they might collapse and that can kill people and of course stop the production. So we do need tools here. I think what we need to do is we need to have... We don't need a blacksmith maybe, but I think we need a smithy so they can make that. Then we need a bloomery first of all. I think we'll do that, right? Maybe we'll do a row here of a bit of industry. And the markets looks okay. Should upgrade this though. Because they have basically infinite iron here. So they can make their own tools. They can like basically, since we're building a smithy anyway, we could just make a bunch of them and start selling tools as well. I think they sell for decent price. 3, okay, that's not too bad. The let's see, the iron ore is 1 and iron slabs is 2. Yeah, but again, the whole thing with like, this is a miner, you can just sell them without having to pay for a trade route. Wait, what is happening now? I'm just pausing the game. So they are claiming... Oh, they're claiming this one over here. Okay. And where's their... Okay, they have an army here? Yeah, okay, it's their militia basically. So they're claiming this. And they're getting their army out. Look at that, they have three full militia groups of spearmen. Over 100, that's wow. 108 spearmen and retinue, 5 retinue. I wonder if they ever upgrade their retinue or like expand it, or if they always have 5. Where are they going though? I don't understand what they're... Why are they going north? Are they just going home? Did he just... No? I assume they put them out to just like, in case I would contest this claim, because I can do that. I can resolve the claim on the battlefield if I want to. You can't negotiate or use King's Favor yet. It says coming soon, but it's been 2 years, and yeah, I don't know when that comes. I don't see any reason to go and like have a big battle with them here for this region. They can just have it. They did not contest when I claimed this one, but I did the same thing. Like I got an army ready before I made the claim, so that I would be protected, or like be ready in case there was a battle over it. But yeah, they can just claim that. I don't care. Not worth it for me. But the interesting thing is, if I would contest it and I would beat them on the battlefield, then I would get the region. So let's get someone back there. And I think, I mean, sooner or later we need to do this. We need to upgrade this so that they will get more hand cards. I think when we have more people there. We need stone for that though. I just realized something. We haven't done much here. Like, we should have a church, of course. I thought we had a church here. No. I think I just thought about it. Yeah, as many planks and rubble stone. So the rubble stone have some in here, so yeah, this should be enough for that, the church, and for the... I don't like when it does that. Like, when you zoom in like that, sometimes you don't get the right region showing. Stone gatherer, here we go. Just get that ready. Because, I mean, they have 72% approval without having, you know, a church, or like, they don't really have anything here. I don't know why they're so happy. That's fascinating. Because we do want a church, we want to upgrade the granary, which also takes the stone. Have the horse, yeah, the horse is in. So let's see, what are these guys doing then? Did they... I think they basically... Okay, this... Yeah. The AI are... There's some work to do on the AI, look at this. They pulled out all of their militia, which basically means nobody's working in this town right now. And they're just standing here. Over here, they're claiming this region. So it would have been a bit more, made more sense if they went down here. So I guess they are programmed to just like, oh, they claim a region, they send everyone out, and then if I contest it, then they probably, you know, start moving to. Because if I contest it, it's gonna be like a circle on the map. It's where the battlefield is, and then you have to be within that circle in a certain time to win the region and like push the others out. But this is super strange. They just, everyone just went out. And look at this, by the way. They just cut down the whole. They don't have. They cut down the whole forest here. So they must have like thousands of timber, or maybe they're making planks or whatever, right? That seems a little bit off as well. Like, do they have any forester? And they don't upgrade to level 2s. Well, there they go. They have a blacksmith. Okay. It's weird. It's like flicking like this when I'm holding tab. I don't know why it does that. Yeah. I don't think they're planting new trees. It's like really half-baked, this AI. When I played early January, they didn't have any militia. they only had the retinue. So I mean, it's going forward, like it's moving forward, I guess, because now they have retinue at least. I was surprised to see that, but okay, that's good. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, there will be a huge battle, of course, once we face them, but we need to build up the army first before we even think about that. It's also kind of interesting to have them there and just see what they do over time. They don't really bother us, you know, so far at least. Let's speed things up here. So, barley malt, iron ore, iron slabs, iron parch, have crossbows, have 34 now. We have a new pack station, so let's set this up. Let's get the mule for it as well. And someone in here. And I think we'll do the same again. We'll send charcoal. We might send charcoal for roof tiles though, because we will need some roof tiles in here to upgrade the church. We need 10, and then to upgrade to level 3 I think we need roof tiles. No, okay, that's for level 4 then we need roof tiles. But yeah, we can just start stocking up on that, because my plan is to have level 4s in here, right? See how those look. So that seems nice to have that going, and that should send some more charcoal over here as well. They do have a lot of roof tiles, so that should sort out a lot of their charcoal needs. They have 6 months now, so we'll pull you off. And we can get you going in the bloomery, because they do need tools. They only have 3 tools. I don't... they haven't made the stone camp yet. I think once they get... Yeah, we need more... I was just gonna say, we need more burgages here. Because we really need more people in here. Let's do like that maybe. So like 2 more farms. And I was thinking about doing it here, but now I started making the industry stuff, so we can do it. We can do something here, I guess. I don't know how that one turned out. They're doing good on food, right? Yeah, 13 months. The pork is coming in. Eggs, well. Because we need more people, so we can get, like, I would like to have both the mining pits manned at all time. And then have, like, I'm not sure we're gonna farm here. How is the farming over here anyway? We haven't really checked that, right? That's pretty bad. Yeah, it's really bad. We get some rye, but I don't think we need to, because we have the fish and berries and all that. And the vegetables. We probably won't farm at all in this region. It's kind of nice. I don't mind taking care of multiple regions, but some things, like, I mean, you can automate the farms a bit, but I don't mind not having farms in each region, right? Because the farms are, yeah, they can be pretty much automated, but you need to still, like, at least in the beginning of the game, you need to move people for the harvest. So you have enough people to harvest, and then you don't want to have them there when it's not a harvest the rest of the year, so... Okay, now we have someone moving in here, so we can get the tailor. Nice. We have a lot of linen and yarn. A lot of hides. All the goats are paying off. We're gonna have a lot of leather. In a sense, I mean, we could get the cobbler going, but there's like no hurry. And the thing is, like, I'm always thinking that if you get a artisan, then you're basically just like locking that person out. They're not doing anything else. So we need 10 mortar, 20 redstone. I might start getting that. Because the roof tiles should be coming. Yeah, 3 roof tiles already, okay. Just put one more person in here as well, why not? The mortar is not that expensive. Mortar we can just do like this. They get 10 and we don't need to open a trade route. But for the redstone we need to pay 400, that's a lot. I don't think there's a way around it though. Like the only way to get it otherwise is to have a deep... This is gonna cost this costs 700 to upgrade the church. Yeah, we're not gonna build a huge castle in this playthrough, I think. Because then if you're gonna do that, you need to have a way to get rough stone so you can make dress stone. That's salt. There's a rich stone. Like if we would take over this region, maybe we could get the stone here, transport it. But yeah, okay, they've taken this one. I'm curious now. Are they actually using it? I don't think they will. I don't think they will expand, like actually build a second settlement. Do they still have the... Oh, they don't have... Now they disbanded the militia at least. Yeah, people are working here. So I think they just claim it and then they just keep claiming. And they will start claiming like our regions as well, and then we have to defend it on the battlefield, so yeah. Need to get that army up and running. I'm thinking that we have... Well, the thing is we need people. Like we could start making swords and small shields and all that, but we don't have the people for it anyway. There's no real reason right now. Okay, let's do the tailor now. And I'm just thinking, like, in a sense I want to have 2 tailors because they can either use linen or yarn. But we don't get that much linen right now from the flax, so I don't think we need it right now. I don't think we need to have 2. There's a few things we're like waiting on really. Like we're stocking up for the brewery, stocking up for the cobbler. My hope is that we can make like basically like 200 clothes and a bunch of ale, and once we have that ready, then we just in a swoop we can just upgrade the whole town to level 3. We'll see how that turns out. We have 19 tools here, so we're fine here on tools. We're getting some iron ore, but not as much as I was hoping for. We have 28 here. Did they sell the... Yeah, they sold the iron ore here, right? Yeah, to trade point. I like that they go to the trade point. Makes way more sense. They have 20, yeah, we need to save up on some money here so we can start selling roof tiles as well. The roof tiles are going pretty quickly here, right? Just realized as well, we have some tax going in the capital, so we can use that on these guys, but again we need to just send them over the border. Like to get those upgraded. How much do we have? We can see it here, 4%. Yeah, we have 5% land tax. Yeah, that's fine. We just have that. We have enough influence now, we could claim more regions, but I also don't want to claim regions if I don't have to, because if it's owned by someone, then they stop spawning bandits. And I like some bandits around, so we can go get some easy money from them. Now we have 2 more sheep, so they grew up. So they are, I mean, it's just gonna keep going here, it's just gonna multiply. So Taylor is, what is Taylor doing on standard? It's using linen for clothes, okay, that's fine. And we don't need to have any limits or anything, they can just use, I mean, we could do gambesons for our military, but speaking of which, did the armor make any helmets? They did, okay, so 10, 10, and 9, so 29 helmets made, that's nice, get some armor on them. We could also, later on, we might do mail armor, but I think in order for them to use the mail armor, they have to live in level 3 houses. I think they have to live in level 2 to use gambesons. And then you can make plate armor. Plate armor is for the retinue only. I would like to do that though. I can show you now actually, because if we go into modify them, you can buy armor imported and then it costs, well, 26. Or it costs half, so it costs 13 if you buy it locally. So if we produced it, if we made those plate armor, we can buy it from ourselves, because the money we pay here from treasury will go into the local, what's it called, the local wealth. So that would make a lot of sense. But for now I just want to spend everything I can. I will get up to 17. That is a huge difference. I think now at 17, I think they are basically strong enough that they can take out a group of bandits. If bandits come, like if we get a bandit camp up there, we can just send the retinue in. And I really like that, if you don't have to send your militia, because again, when people are in the militia, they're not working. So it's all about efficiency, right? I get a good field going there, and we can get a field there and there. Then we need the money, of course, to actually plant something there as well. But the beetroots and cabbages, might get some carrots then, just mix it up. And we could also get the pig there, so then we have, can upgrade that one. Yeah, maybe should have gotten more chickens, but so this is looking good. There, are we still fishing a little bit? Not growing now. Bandit camp sighted. Let's get some tools made. They have, oh, I have 25 iron slabs already. That was quick. Maybe we should have. But it's fine. They can make 25 tools. Then we'll have tools for a while. Never a bad idea. And they have fuels. We don't need to do that. I think I just like to see how are we doing on. We don't have a well here? Is that the case? No, we have a well. Where is it? We should upgrade these. Am I blind? Okay, I'm a little bit tired, but oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the symbol. There's the well. I'm starting to go crazy here. Okay, so they have 8 more spots there. And then they need stone to upgrade it, but they'll get stones soon because we'll start this up if I can find it. There we go. We'll just get all that stone. So then they can make a church, they can upgrade the well, the stone well, and also upgrade the granary. So that's the plan here. And then they're making tools. It's good because they need that. And they have a bunch of food. Yeah. Wait, are they sad over here? Why are they sad? I don't know, right? Someone dies somehow? I don't even know what that's like, if that symbol does anything. If it just... It's weird though, that's the symbol for when like someone died. Which makes no sense, because as far as I know, we haven't lost anyone. Not recently, at least. Let's see, the tailor, no clothes yet. What are you doing? Oh, no, okay. So the thing, the bug, whatever it is still in here. I don't think that's supposed to be like this. They made 32 clothes. There's no clothes anywhere. That is because since I've had all these level 2s for a while, they basically have like a need of clothes. Or they consume clothes. But there was no clothes. But then when you start making clothes, they just disappear for a while because it's like there's a whole black hole of clothes needs that hasn't been fulfilled, and then it just eats it up until it catches up again, which is so stupid. I mean, like sure, they wanted clothes, there was no clothes, then there are clothes, they should get them. I don't know. Video game logic. It doesn't make any sense, and I don't think it's intended. Oh, 2 now? Okay, so maybe they caught up then. Yeah. Because we can see that they made the last year, basically. They made 34 clothes and 19 was consumed. So where is the rest? There's no clothes there. No clothes there. And no clothes, yeah. It's really weird. Okay, we're going into September, so let's get people in here for the harvest, which means we'll just cut down on a lot of other things right now. Just get a bunch of people in here. Make sure that they manage to do that before September is over. It would be really wasteful otherwise. That's like a little bit of a stress element with the harvesting. Have a lot of fuel. Yeah. Crossbows, we're up to 35. We can just make another crossbow group, then they just will start just distribute that somewhat equally. Also helmets are coming in. 32 helmets, that's nice. We're just gonna sell helmets, I think. Because otherwise we have no use for the armor, really. Unless we start making mail armor, but I don't know. I think mail armor also costs 2 iron slabs, so quite expensive. Okay, so they're gonna take care of the harvest. And meanwhile we can check on here. Did you get stone? Not yet, but it's kind of, you know, yeah, it's far for them to... fishing limit reached. How is that relevant to you guys getting stone? These guys are sick, that is what it is, but... Fishing limit reached. Wow! Oh my... Oh, this game. How is that relevant? Why... are the people in the stone camp so they're not getting stone because the fishing limit is reached? What? Did I make a fishery here? No, it's a stone gatherer camp. This game is just making me crazy. The stones out here. You have a camp. Someone is actually chopping here. I can hear them. There you go. There's one guy here. Yeah, so 2 of them are working here. Is it just a visual bug? Because no, they're over here. Yeah, fishing limit reached. Stone cutter. Yeah, I should report this bug. This is so weird. I think this is the weirdest thing I've seen in this game so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave them. We got a lot of money though. How did we get so much money? Because it's so. Because we're in the wrong region. Why is? Oh, this is the word. This is the thing that pisses me off with this game, with this region system. So I'm in here, Beim Martella. I go over here. Now we're in Gestad. We have 3 coins. But sometimes if I go too close, yeah, look at this. If I go too close to the border and then go back, sometimes it doesn't go back. So I'm like sitting here and thinking that I have 500. I just wish that was like totally I don't know how they would do that, but somehow totally separated. Especially if like if I'm looking at the fishing here, like now I am in this region. Yeah. Okay, so it makes more sense. We have 3 coins. We do got some. We got some rubblestone. Let's first of all upgrade the well. Oh, we need planks, and we haven't run the saw pit, so let's do that. And we're also gonna need a bunch of planks for the church, right? So need to run the saw pit for a good while now. Just let it run. How is the market doing here? Yeah, we need more people in the granary. I have a lot of roof tiles though. Like I think we can just chill on the clay or like on the roof tiles a little bit. We can get 1 more person in granary. And this also needs stone and planks. So get 1 more person in here. Hopefully the saw pit will start work, and then can make the church and all that. And I want like they're getting stone. It's probably just a visual thing then. It says fishing limit reached, but I think they are working. Well, some of them at least. You're not working. You're walking around because fishing limit is reached. Maybe they were fishers before I moved them to the stone camp, and then they stopped fishing because the limit was reached. And then I moved them and they like didn't really move. They're still sort of stuck in that. But at least as long as they are getting stone, I don't care. They can have whatever text they want there, I guess. By the way, we should take a look at where was the there was a bandit camp somewhere here, right? It's almost. Or am I confused? I thought it said. Yeah, there it is. It's easy to find it if you just go out like that. So let's go. I don't want to fight in my own region because I don't want them to have to make a corpse pit and all that. Like we have so few people here. We really need to just make sure that every month there are room for new people to move in. So 88, yeah. I want to check on the harvest as well. I mean, it should be fine. Let's check on the harvest after we do this. They run automatically, that's annoying. I don't want them running. But again, I think it might be that they are... Like I had them all running when they were going home, and then it remembers it when I deploy them again. I think that's what's happening. I'm not that tired though, only minus 14% fatigue. Oh, the fields are damaged. Okay, that's not good. I hate it when it rains during the harvest. Oh, they're right on top of me here. They went through the forest. I didn't see them. Okay. Minus 12% fatigued. Let's have you stand your ground. They can go in here. Then we push forward. I mean, we have 17 against 18, but we have retinue with some kind of armor and stuff, right? And they are just bandits. Should be fine. They're down to 12. 11. Yeah, this should be good here. There we go. Then we grab the camp. Then I want to check. Okay, so harvest. They're almost done. It's September 18th. So it looks okay here. We got one clothes for some reason. Where did the other one go? We had two. It's just this clothing thing is just so weird. We're getting crossbows. We're getting helmets. So that's good. It's working. This done. Yeah, that's done for the season. So you can do something else. So I think like what 10, 11 days should be good here. But we do need to get some more space for people to move in to, also known as burgages. I don't think how I want to do this though. Like I have this industry here, we have some industry. I think we'll just make it like along the road then. But maybe we'll do something like... Yeah, we'll do like a little... I don't like to have it too symmetrical. I like to switch it up a little bit. Just makes it more interesting to look at. So if we go like this... Maybe just make those into chickens or something. I have a lot of chickens, I guess, already. Or maybe just more goats. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing with once we get the cobbler and start making the shoes. It's gonna be the same thing, that it just like eats our first hundreds or whatever shoes. We're just gonna be eaten up. So we might as well get more goats, get more leather going and all that. Okay, so now we have some money here. I think let's do the thing I was talking about earlier. Let's open up this trade route for roof tiles, because we have a bunch and we can export them down to like maybe 30. And then we'll also we're sending some back to the capital as well. That's fine. So that's going to be, it's 4 each. So that's going to be a lot of money. Like roof tiles is one of the best trades, I think. Because especially when you have the deep mines, you can just do this forever. We do need to upgrade that, and that's 50 cost, but yeah, we still have 1,000 and 700. So yeah, this is first, of course. So maybe we'll do that next. It would be terrible if I forgot it, and then we were out of iron all of a sudden. So it's a good idea. These are shrinking, so you don't need to be there. You've probably been sitting there for a while for no reason at all. Fishing is done. How's the stone? 28. Okay, so we'll just have you just get all the stone, have it done. Still have room for people to move in. That's nice. I don't think we can plant anything. We can build. No, we need like 77 there. 106. Maybe some carrots. 54. So like around 200-ish. Make this going. And we have a lot of roof tiles. The iron ore seems fine. The tools, 22 tools. That's nice. Yes, there are 2 more iron slabs, so I'll just have them do all the tools. And we could sell tools, but not yet, I think. We don't want to have a person permanently on the smithy because we need people. Later on we could just have one on the bloomery, one on the smithy, and just sell tools all the time. So harvest. They are done, nice. Now they're planting and all that. So they don't need to be, we can have 4 people do that. They have October and November to do that, so. Timber planks and get some more timber. Charcoal, a little bit lower on charcoal now. I just put some more people here. Like I like to do that during the winter though, because there's not that much they can do. And clothes is a mystery. Have you made? You made 34 clothing. Soon used up all the linen, but yeah, we don't have any clothes. So, yeah, but I think the only solution now in this stage of the game is just keep going. If you don't want to have this happen, what you can do, I guess, is you don't upgrade everything to level 2. You just upgrade like maybe the artisans and just have everything else at level 1. But then you lose money. That's the thing. Like you get one, you lose money every month by not upgrading them. But if you do it that way, then you don't have that like deficit of clothes once you start making clothes. These people are out here. They are bartering charcoal for roof tiles. Yes. We do have some roof tiles, so we're getting close on this, right? We have the dress stone, we have the mortar, we need 10 roof tiles and we have 7. So yeah, we're close on upgrading the church. That's nice. And that also means we don't need to trade for mortar anymore, and we don't need to trade for dress stone anymore. That's good. I have 1 clothing for some reason. We're selling the pelts, selling wax. Yeah. I'll sell crossbows, I guess. And helmets, but we still don't, yeah, we still don't have a surplus of helmets, so we could start selling crossbows a little bit. Like, we still need some, of course. But like we don't need it until we get more people anyway, so we could save like 20. That's fine. Because we're missing people here, that's the thing. We are making more burgage plots, so that's gonna sort itself out. And once we get some more, just 3 more roof tiles. Have they already planted? No, they haven't planted and stuff. Oh. The ox is out here. Did he leave an ox out here again? Hey, Kunz is just standing around. He's been around he's the first ox from the start. I remember that guy. There we go. We got some roof tiles. It's gonna take a little while. But everyone is, we could get 1 more person in these. 6 clothes. So once the linen is out, we got flax now. Get new flax. But once the linen is done, then they can start using yarn. We got some barley, but yeah, there's no No hurry in that, but we could make more malt if we wanted to. We have 33 honey again, which makes me think, are they really selling it? Or is it bugged somehow? Yeah, they did sell honey. It was a while ago, but they did sell some. So maybe they're just slow. I think also, not sure, but I think you could, I never done that, but you could get another trading post, I guess. You just have more people working in them. Yeah, they're stocking up on honey and so on here. Because I mean, they're gonna be stocking up, they're gonna be out trading. We should get another horse, I guess. We have one waiting though, I guess. Yeah. So these are built. So yeah, I think I talked about it earlier. I think we want more. Like how many honey? Do we have the 5? I think yeah, we have 5. Because that's 10% more. What's it called? Pollination. Yeah. I mean, we could get more just for the money, but I think rather do this. Get more goats. Let's also check in on up here. Stone. 14 left. Okay. Getting close to the moment when we skip that. Let's have someone make roof tiles. And what do we have? We have 50 planks, we have roof tiles, we have stone. So we're upgrading that, and we're upgrading the granary. And then we're making the church. I don't feel like there's a good spot for it here. My towns are not looking that great in this playthrough. Like I usually have more like a plan with roads and stuff and how I do it, but maybe we'll just go upwards then. If we do, I like to have a little bit on its own. I mean, we're gonna need more. What's it called? Granaries and storehouses and so on over time anyway. Might do it like this. Then a little connection there. Like here. Just do something like this. Then we can do like a second market, storehouses, and so on up here, and more living space. Maybe along this. And we'll go for doubles here. Because this market can't hold much more. Storehouse, we need to increase storehouse. So what will we cut down? Oh, maybe here. One more there. So then this market is full. Then we'll get another marketplace. Maybe a few. Could do something like do some super small here. We'll just do one here then. Get the back of the big market there. And have a granary. Storehouse. Can have a little shrine outside the church. Why not? And another well. That's nice. And then just more living space and so on. And you know, yeah, seems good. I mean, we can have a manor maybe in here as well. Again, I don't think we'll build any like real castle. Stone is almost done. So if we're just gonna have like a manor house and the tower for the garrison or the retinue. I mean, I'm thinking like down here. We could have a little, just for fun, just because it looks nice. Could have like the tax office is just cosmetic, but we could have like a tax office and some outer towers. Like this. That's kind of weird. That. Yeah, looks okay. Then we can have some walls. We can just do a wooden. Not like we're gonna use it. It's just because it looks nice. And I can also show you here, which is new, fairly new, is that you can upgrade this to stone, and then you can have like a walkway and stuff. Like it's really nice, but then you need a bunch of stone, obviously. So this needs, and this is weird. It always bugs out like this when there's a road for some reason. So what you need to do, super annoying. What you need to do is you need to go into roads here and remove that road, and then place it from within this planner, instead of like that road was placed outside the planner, and then it for some reason doesn't work. This is pretty nice, but we need a little bit more timber. Yeah, so and then you can close it, and then once I have the timber, I think it was just one more timber. Then you can just go in here, and now it bugs out again. Yeah, so we will have to do that again. But if we get some more timber, then we can just set it up. Just because it looks nice to have somewhat of a little castle. Well, not a castle maybe, but you know. Up there. But I don't think we're gonna do that in any shape for this region. So here we can probably just place a manor, because we want to have a manor anyway for the because we want the retinue and all that, and be able to tax them. We might just place it like along this road here next to the church. Then just have the garrison tower, but we don't have enough for that now, so you can just commit to that. Because it's nice, then we can have basically 2 retinues hanging out here all the time, just be ready for any attack. See, tools, they have used up the iron slabs, so you don't need to be there anymore. Iron ore, clay. Have some money, we can get some cabbages going. And yeah, they have a lot to do here now. But also the stone should be, yeah, it's almost done, and then we'll get 3 more people from there. So we probably just get them into more iron, or more clay. So that looks good. Yeah, we spent some timber here, they're making planks of course. Let's see, have they made the grain from the sheaves? But yeah, they're not done here, but we could get someone in there to grind the grain. And basically this person can, or this family can do the grain into flour, and then we can move them into the oven, and they can make the bread. So There's no hurry here with anything. You have like mushrooms, carrots, cabbages, beetroots, pears, quinces, apples, milk, eggs, and this is just the surplus I'm looking at, so yeah. All good. Can have some, you know, some chickens. Get goats here. A lot of charcoal. Good. We only get 9 barley out of the harvest. Seems so. "12 sheep now, so they basically doubled. We only bought 6 sheep, now we have 12 plus 15 lambs. So yeah, that's nice. Getting the wool. And it looks like linen. Yeah, we still have flax though. Once the linen is gone, then we switch to. Okay, look at this, the clothing. Now we actually have some clothes. Okay, so I think they caught up on the needs. So if we take a look at any of these twos, they have clothing, nice. They only need beverages. And we have some malt, so maybe we do the... No hurry though, I don't think we're in a hurry with that. Because as soon as you do the brewery, you basically have people not doing anything. Because they will just turn these 43 malts pretty fast into 43 ale, and then they will just sit there and not do anything. I'd rather just stock up a bit before you do that, so it feels more efficient. Then again, we might have, like during the winter, we might have people in here not doing anything anyway, but... speaking of which, we should upgrade the church now. So that's a good project for them during the winter. They can work on. And yeah, we need more roof tiles anyway, before we do that much. Oh no, you didn't need roof tiles, right? No, you don't need roof tiles, okay. But we need timber and planks. And the plan is to use... Yeah, we need 46 timber before we can commit to the little yard there, a moat. Is it called a moat? I think. You have a wooden palisade around your manor. Maybe maybe moat is when you do the digging, right? You have like a ditch around it. I don't know. Step right up and sample. Yeah, we don't have any hides now. We have 119 leathers. That's gonna be sweet later on, but we can pull off this person. Well, that's, you know, it's a family. And now they have, yeah, they planted everything and so on. This is done. So that means we don't need you guys in here. So now we have, yeah, it's always like that. Once you pull them out of the farmhouse, all of a sudden you have a lot of workers. So that's nice. We're getting the bread. Someone can use the barley. We don't have much iron ore, so maybe it's a little bit overkill to have so many people in there. We have 13 tools. Once we get if we get a bit low on tools, right, we'll have the blacksmith make tools for a while. Sort it out. We have some crossbows. They're getting helmets, which is awesome. I don't know what the helmet's exactly what it does, but I would assume it's like... Yeah, they have 5 armor. These have 1 armor. I would guess that the helmet gives them 1 armor. So like The spear militia probably had 4 armor, and these probably had 0. I mean, you don't really need armor for the militia or the crossbow, because you're not supposed to. They're not supposed to take any damage anyway, right? But who knows? Maybe you end up in a situation where they get cornered and so on. It's not a bad idea to have. And you can't really control it. Like, I can't choose to just give the helmets to my spearmen. It just, you know, it's not an option, so. They're done with the stone. Nice. Okay. Still 2 there, but yeah, we can demolish this. We can remove this road, and that's done. They still have 69 rubblestone, so that's sweet. It's gonna last for a while. How are they doing? The church. Hey, what? Is that a pig? That's a pig in my ear. Hey, pig. Margaret the pig. Going somewhere? Where are you going? Going somewhere. I didn't know the pigs had. This pig is waiting. Gret Lane. But Margaret is running around. Okay. What are you doing? Are you stuck? What? Are you stuck on the retinue? Oh my god. They were stuck. She's been. How long has she been standing there trying to get the ox? Because the retinue was in the way. So silly. Oh, so silly. Okay. Well, they're building a manor. They're building the church. That's all good. These people. So let's get you in there. Let's get, this is 700 left. Let's just upgrade this so I don't forget it. And then I would be really sad. Get some carrots in here. And that's done. They have the tools. Iron ore, clay, and roof tiles is coming along. And I don't need to worry about the food. They have decent food here. Still have fish. Yeah. They have fuel because they got charcoal. Yeah, nobody's working there, so that's good. They're making planks. I want to upgrade this hitching post. How are they doing? Oh, they only have 2 ox. Yeah, I never got a 3rd ox for them. That's weird. Why didn't I do that? I forgot. They should definitely get. Can put 1 more person in here. Yeah, once we get to I think it's 20 here because they have a discount, right? What is it? Oh, it's 18. Once we get to 18 there, I'll get them a 3rd ox because that would. You really want to have a bunch of ox when you start doing projects like this. Because it's gonna be so much timber they have to drag there. Speaking of timber, you can go in there. I think this is kind of nice for the winter. Like, they will work on this. And over here, I think we are set for the winter as well. They have some rye bread. Still a lot of rye grain to. Yeah. So speaking of that, we could just get some more people in here. Not, not doing anything anyway. Let's do oven. And they are not. Are they herding sheep still? Does that mean that they are sharing the sheep? Or what is herding sheep? They're like, no, they're going home. What are you doing? You're herding sheep. You're getting stuck in the. I don't think that means that they are making wool, because I don't think they do that in December. I don't know, she's just like walking around. I don't think they're doing anything. I don't think so. So it's better you go in here, and we don't have any wool or any flax, so you don't even need to be in here. Okay. Leather, yarn. Okay, are we done with the linen? We have one more linen. Okay, so just about to switch. Like if you don't set up 2 tailors, then you will have to like switch a little bit. It's fine though for me. I think I like having some stuff to micromanage and remember and so on. And you know, it's not a big deal if I forget something either. It doesn't have to be perfect efficiency. Are you upgrading the stone church? I don't know. Sounds like it. Let's just go in here. Oh, there you go. They're carrying stone. Look at this. Good job. Good job. You're smacking the ground. That's great. Oh, look at that. Stone pieces here. And I grab quick bite. You don't have any food at all. All empty. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, look at they're quick. It's cool how it like adds on in pieces. It's not like symmetrical pieces, it's just like parts of it. Here he goes, carrying more. Like they carry one at a time. I guess they don't have hand carts for this. Oh, look at that tower. This is so... I love that you can do this. You can go in like this and just watch them close up. That's so cute. I love how it's made as well. Like they make the stone part first, and then you know build up the support and all that for the wood, and then they put the roofs on last. So I mean, it makes sense. Oh, here's some graves. I don't remember. Did we lose some? I guess we lost some militia early on, right? Like 2, because there's 2 graves. Oh, there you go. There's the roof tiles, actually. It's not wood, right? It's clay roof tiles. And look at that. They made a window as well. Yeah, this looks so nice. Like, I haven't really done this before either. Like, I mean, I built a bunch of churches in this game, but I haven't really seen the... What is that you're carrying? Like wool or something? Oh, this is the people for the market, I guess. Something. Yeah. I love the snow as well. Like, look at them. Like, they are snowy. So nice, all these little details. Just adds on to the game. Look at that. The sort of clayish. Or I guess that's the mortar, right? So this is the dressed stone for the bottom, and then that's the mortar up there. And then the roof tiles. I don't think you can go into the... Oh, you can. You can't teleport through the walls. What happens if I'm in here when they finish this? I don't think there's any interior furniture or anything like that, though. Are you carrying invisible stones as well now? Yeah, I just walked through the wall. Are you done, or? Oh, there. Oh, wow. I'm stuck in the wall. Okay. That was weird. But yeah, it seems. Is it done? It is. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now they don't have much to do here, but maybe we have enough. No, we only have 30 timber. I was saying we could do this, but need 46 timber. Let's get some speed on that. One person. These. Full on winter now. Over here we can upgrading. Could also build more burgers, I guess. I think since we have the malt house here. Wait, it was this one that has the malt. So let's start making this tavern on the corner here. Good. Then we just do burgers next to here. Keep it a bit, you know, asymmetrical because it looks nice. And now I'm using up timber, obviously. But yeah, there's no hurry with that manor. Rye grain we still have barley. Then at some point, when we feel ready, we just make a brewery, and then we're good to go. But not today. What's happening over here? Low on iron ore. Maybe they are upgrading the... Yeah, I don't think they work while they upgrade the deep mine. That's probably why. But we're doing really good on food and fuel. Like the basics are really, you know, no issues at all in this playthrough so far. We're making roof tiles. Money coming in. Let's get them another ox. That might help out a bit here. Yeah, we could just keep buying some more ox actually. Oh, deep mine's done. That's good. Now we can have 4 people in here even. Let's do that. That's just because they almost yeah, they're out of iron ore basically, so that's what this region is about. And the clay, I guess. And no bandit camps in a while. I wonder how often they... Like, there's 3 regions here where they could spawn. But I don't... They haven't done anything here, right? Yeah. They haven't built anything. They have their, like, home place where they're just chopping away all the trees. Just deforestation going on here. No planting for some reason. They're expanding a little bit, I guess, but yeah, there's no way to know how strong they are either. Like, I mean, we saw like over 100 spearmen earlier. I guess those are still around, right? And probably more. So it's gonna be. But the thing is, once we get to a point when we like basically at the end of the playthrough, I guess that's the last thing we do, is to claim and to take over their region. Then at that point we get some mercenaries as well. So we can handle them. Yeah, we need more storehouse capacity, so let's do that. And I'm not sure it's the best strategy to do what I'm doing, but I usually just let this guide me. Like once we get close to max, I just build more storehouses or granaries, put 2 in each. Let me know in the comment section or so on if you have knowledge about it. Is like if that's the best strategy or not. Oh, it's cold. Why is it cold? You have fuel. Why wouldn't they have? Let's check a market. Click a market anywhere. They have 100%. They have 100% clothing and charcoal. They have some firewood for some reason. Weird. So I don't know. Why would they be cold? Why do they have firewood? Did I forget to turn it off somewhere? Or is it? Are they still having firewood? Yeah, they still have firewood. I think from the start of the game, before I started going to charcoal business and stopping them from using firewood. That's funny. Yeah, so there's no reason they should be cold. What can happen is if you send them out to do something and they're really far away. I mean, that might be the case. I think like these pack station workers, if they are out walking like really far away from home, I think they could be freezing, but they shouldn't be doing that for that long, and then, you know, once they should be getting back to the warmth pretty soon. But I think that's the thing that could happen. And they can freeze to death, you know, if they don't have enough fuel, but fuel shouldn't be an issue for these people right now, I don't think. So yeah. Still waiting for more timber. And as I said say that I'm doing stuff, but I mean this is just planks, so yeah. Some chickens in there. Beetroots. I mean, we are sending beetroots as well, so it's not a bad idea to have a bit more of that. And the tavern is down, but I'm gonna upgrade it right away. The large tavern, so once we're ready to give them the goods, when we're ready to hand out the goodies, then it's good to have the big tavern right away. That's done, we don't need windmill anymore. And we have a little bit of flour still. We have 10 people not doing anything though. So this is like a good time to just stock up on some things. We have the space for more charcoal and so on, so why not just stock up on it? Like, I mean, these forester hut people are not doing anything during the winter either, but yeah. And we have 5 oxen. Maybe we should have more oxen here, but we're not building that much, I guess. Yeah, I think we should get more oxen. I'm also thinking about expanding the farm area. I'll probably do that in the next stream. We have a lot of good fertile ground around here. Might do a huge upgrade on that and then get like more food than we need, and we can just start selling some food as well. We have 205 carrots. I mean, that's kind of crazy. That's a lot of carrots. Hide and leather. Okay, now we should switch this to use yarn for clothes instead of the linen, because we don't have linen anymore. The flax is gone. And that's gone, so we don't need someone in the malt house. And yeah, now we have enough. Okay, so let's do this. No, now we don't have enough stone. Where did the stone go? What did I use stone on? Yeah, we're gonna need to no way around. We're gonna need to import some rubble stone. Okay. Yeah, we have a good, you know, we're making good money here, so it's okay. Up here, they have built a church. Okay, that should give some approval. They can upgrade the church fairly quick. They just need the dress stone and the mortar. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that. Let's see. We have the manor here. So let's take a look at the retinue here and expand it a bit. So 10. Now we have 27 retinue in total. That is awesome. Like if a bandit camp shows up, then we can just send out both of these retinues here. No problem. What do we have? Is there anything? I don't think there's. Yeah, I mean the farms should get like carrots first before we do anything else. Get more space to take more people. And yeah, now we're ready for level 2 here because we got the church. That was the thing they were missing, right? And it's good to get these. I know at least these we want to get to level 2 because the pantry size as well. So when you get to level 2, they get more pantry size for all the vegetables and everything. I mean, you make money again. You make money by getting to level 2. So I'm just gonna go for everything here. And then we might, you know, usually my second region, I'm not even upgrading to level 3 or beyond. It just stays at level 2, which means if they never get clothes, it doesn't matter. Unless you're playing on like the demanding settings, which would be a lot harder. And I think a lot less fun as well, because you can't expand like I did here that early, then you have to take that into account way earlier. Chickens maybe? And you need 20, okay. Maybe another ox as well. They have 4. Seems decent. I probably won't be building that much, but like having more oxen is never bad because they get to timber, to the sawmill, all that stuff. So I mean, worst case they just stand around, but they don't eat. I don't think so. At least I don't think the oxen eat anything. Oh, we got a bunch of iron ore. Okay, bandit camp. Let's see where it is. Again, it's just easier if you just zoom out. Oh, we got the medium village there. Doesn't matter right now though. Oh, it's up there in the corner. I wonder if these guys will like go after the bandits. I mean, they should, because that would be like competitive against us, because they could get the money and all that. But I don't know what these guys are doing, to be honest. You can control one like that. Then I can just press 1 and I have them tagged. Let's see, let's set up. Is this a hill? Not much. I'm gonna set up over here. And is there anything else we should be on top? Yeah, we should do this. Like, there's a lot of people unemployed here right now. So, get one more in there. They can just work on upgrading everything. We can do this to chickens. And let's see what the fight will be like here. Oh, yeah, they were running. That's why these are slower. Yeah, so they come out on, you know, this retinue is all new. So now I know that the setting for them is to run as soon as you make them. So you gotta be on top of that to just make sure they don't run. Unless you want them to, but there's like no reason for it when they're just going out here. They just get tired and less effective, so. A lot of things being built. And they might just show up, I think, because they're in the forest. I mean, we can see they're out there. But you don't see them moving in the forest, so. Now they're moving, okay. Make a line here. Get you to stand your ground. Coming. Enemy units. Oh, there they are. I'm so angry. Here they come. Like half of the guys are not doing anything, just cheering on. And you guys coming from behind? There we go. Okay. Okay, so they'll get the loot, and we'll send it here again, I think. I mean, I'm getting a decent amount of treasury just from the taxes, so we can just send it here. Not a bad idea. Get more wealth in here. And I don't have any taxes on here. They don't have enough money anyway. And I also don't think you can tax them if they're level 1. I think they have to be level 2. And then you get +1 passive income from burgers level 3 and 4. So that's also a reason you want to upgrade, right? Gonna give you more money. We have 77. Let's get the 4th ox. I think that's fine. We might get another horse later on. There's more. Yeah, we want these to level 2. But yeah, we need more timber for the rest, so. Well, we'll see. Let's see how down here. Can we do the... Yes, we have enough, but this is an issue, so you have to remove the road and then place the road. That's how you solve that. So now it looks okay, and now... No? Still colliding? What? What is colliding now? Still says colliding when... Okay, let's try again. It says colliding before I... Oh, maybe these need to be... I guess these need to be straightened out. Okay, now we're okay. So that, yeah, they can't be like it. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. Now I can commit. Now they're going to build a little bit of defenses around there, just for the fun of it. I mean, technically, if we get attacked from this side, we could put like our crossbowmen inside, and then they will shoot. You know, like you could do that, but. I hope they will make some kind of proper city walls over time as well, like expand on that. I think they will. Okay, let's send it to the nearest town. Let's get our one group back here. Just for defense. I haven't been raided in a long time. I guess it's probably coming soon. Bandit raid. But yeah, everything looks good up here now. We have these done. Here I don't think there's any... I don't think I need to limit anything here really. I don't think so. We'll just upgrade these, or the... you don't need to upgrade the granary right away, but you want to upgrade the storehouse because it goes from 250 to 2500. Now, this isn't even full, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... still need more timber here. Now, I was thinking about moving the logging camp as well, maybe. But maybe not right now, but yeah. Sometime soon. We have... oh, we can upgrade this to deep mine as well. Why not? But now we have 4 people not doing anything, like the first time here. We still, like, we have 4 up there. We have 3 here, soon to be 4 there. Do they have clay a little bit? We can have 1 more on the clay furnace, I guess. And we could have 1 more on the trading. And then I want to get another horse as well, pretty soon. We have 3, yeah, we have a bunch of spots they can move into. Farms are coming along. Yeah, it's looking good here. Little village. Actual village now. They have a church and so on. It feels more like an actual village when they, you know. So I think next stream we're gonna expand the farm. And of course keep, you know, building up the helmets. 17 now for each group. Getting more crossbows. And what I could do is I could get a crossbow militia here and just send crossbows here and have them here so they are, you know, we can use these people as well, right? Might do that when, like, we have 31 out of 36, so we need like 10 more crossbows here. Oh, we have the crossbows actually, we need more people. We could, yeah, maybe we'll start doing that. How are we on mules? Yeah, we have 7 mules. We have 1. We have too many mules actually. Okay. I think they're okay on food now. I don't think we need to send them beetroots anymore. Let's start sending them crossbows.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Because crossbows are so strong, and if you only have, it only takes crossbows, right? Maybe we can send them helmets later on, I guess as well. This is fine. We'll send them crossbows. 1 crossbow for 5 iron ore. And they don't need the beetroots. They have the fish and everything here, so they're fine. Speaking of which, someone should do some more fishing because it's growing. Yeah, it's March. I didn't realize. So we should also do. Okay. That means we also need to do the berries. I did not realize that we went into March. Which means we should also do the mushrooms down here. Like the switch here. I mean, they're still growing. It's no... we didn't really miss anything by that. We have a bunch of charcoal. Yeah, so I think next stream is farming. And it is, we'll just continue with the militia thing. Why do we have 50 spears and 50 large shields? Are they not selling them? Did we just, I don't think we're selling them. I think we just set the limits to 50, 40, okay. I don't know why we have 50 now. Actually, these guys could do something. They could do some wooden parts. Because the joinery hasn't done anything in a long while. And then let's see, can we sell wooden parts? We do need another horse. Get that. So what is wooden parts like? It's 3, okay. That seems good. So they do something, because right now they're not really... We don't need any wooden parts. I don't think you use wooden parts for anything. They are under maintenance here, so I think the plan for the future is to have tools, tools and wooden parts as part of maintenance, which would be nice. So there's a use for them. Right now, though, you need planks and tools for maintenance, so maybe that will change in a patch, of course. Let's see, how's the market doing here? Yeah, we're okay, so we don't need to stress it, but at some point in the future here we'll get this market going with these. But yeah, everything's looking good. I am going to call it here. It's been a fun stream, it's fun to get back to it. I'm not gonna wait as long before, I'm just doing stuff while I talk here, but I'm not gonna... I'll probably stream, what is Wednesday today? I'll probably stream on Friday next, so that I remember what's going on here more. I felt a bit lost when I started today, so yeah. We should also get some people on the sheep farm, because it's springtime. And so next time we might be ready for we have the large tavern. We might be ready for handing out some ale to the people, together with clothes. They will be happy we can go to level 3. So farming and level 3 next stream, I hope. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this afterwards, let me know in the comment section if you have any thoughts or ideas or suggestions or questions or complaints. Whatever you want, just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.